All right, everybody, welcome. Welcome to A Calm Reset. My name is Juhl Jaxen, and I wanted to start by just giving you a background story of how this came about, today. About 2.5 weeks ago, I woke up from sleeping, and I get what I call our downloads. And it's information that comes to me, and it doesn't feel like it's of my brain. It's a message that comes to me, and it was very clear. I heard the message, hold a free event to help people calm their nervous systems. It was that simple. It was that straightforward. And a few days after that download that I got together with Amy and Annette. We get together once a month. We're soul sisters and collaborators, healers. We get together, and we were together, and I told them about my download, and I said, would you guys be interested in collaborating? And we do this together. We all three come together and do this. And they were like, yes, this feels so good. I'm getting goosebumps actually just telling you about this story. Anybody else have goosebumps? Raise your hand. It feels really good to, listen to when we get hits like that. And I know that we're all intuitive in some capacity. So I wanted to share that story to encourage you to continue to listen to your intuition, because you might get nudges or little hits or downloads along your journey moving forward. Continue to listen to those downloads, because that's why we're here today. And so Annette and Amy and I, all three of us, we have very large toolboxes and lots of things that we can share with you guys. But today our focus is to come together, to connect, to get grounded, to center ourselves, and to calm our nervous system so we feel nourished and safe and peaceful. That's our primary focus today. So I want to let you know that the three of us are going to be guiding you. We're going to show practical tools, but we'll be guiding you with visualizations and in and out of meditation. So a couple of little housekeeping things just to make sure that we don't have interruptions. Make sure you're muted during this event, because sometimes dogs will come in the room and start barking, or you'll forget you're unmuted. We just want to make sure that there's no interruptions there. And then on the side of your end, make sure your phone's silent so you're not getting phone calls or dings. And then get your space as comfortable as possible, whatever that is for you. If you need water or tea or pillows, blankets, whatever you want, just make sure you're comfortable. So let's jump in. I'm gonna start I'm gonna start the rodeo today. This is gonna be a gentle rodeo though. My name is Juhl Jaxen, and I know some of you know me and some of you are new to me. So just a little bit about me. I'm an intuitive coach, a master energy healer, a hypnotherapist, a channel, spiritual teacher, and I've facilitated retreats all over the world. And I have 30 years of experience helping people kind of step onto their spiritual path and journey so they can continue to grow and expand in their own way. So today, this is an ask. If you're new to any of us, see if you can step in with curiosity and go, I'm curious to learn from Annette. I'm curious to learn from Amy. I'm curious to learn what Juhl's going to be sharing today, and see how you can step in and explore new things that might show up today. Now, on the flip side of that coin, if you know us, if you know one of us, two of us, all of us, and you've been on this road with us, I recommend showing up with a beginner's mind in saying, how can I show up today and see what arises for me in this, right? If it's something you've done before, something you're familiar with, how can you have a beginner's mind? I think that's really important. And I also believe that there are powerful little gold nuggets, I call them, that lie in curiosity and in the beginner's mind when we can step into things like we're fresh and we're new. So that's just a little suggestion if you're new or not so new to us. And I just want to remind you that our goal today is to hopefully leave you with some tools, some practical tools that you can use to help regulate your nervous system, that helps you to feel grounded, centered, peaceful, and calm. Does that sound good to everybody? Do I have a thumbs up, double thumbs up? Oh, I might get some fireworks with us. Yay! Okay, so here's a couple things I know and I believe strongly is, and I've witnessed it, and I know Annette and Amy have too. When we gather like this with like-hearted people who have similar intentions for why we're getting together, we amplify and magnify the energy. And this can help each of us, amplify our intentions, but it's beyond that. We can hold space for each other in this group. Those are present right now today live, and those that are showing up in the near future to join and watch the replay. And this is powerful. So I want you to just have that feeling of we are a group, a like-hearted group intending to make a difference for ourselves, which makes a difference that ripples out. And I think that's a beautiful just thing to sprinkle around and remember as we begin to step into this. And the other thing that I know is really, really important, and I want to emphasize this one, we must take care of ourselves first. We have to think of the airbag. We've got to put our airbag on for our, breathing mask on before we help others. Think of like filling your cup before you pour out and help others too. And the reason I'm saying this is that having our nervous system regulating, having ourselves feel grounded and centered and aligned, when our cup is full, we can give more to others. Then we can show up, stand up, show up, and be there for ourselves, our community, and beyond. So I'm going to encourage you just to remember that beyond this day today is to take care of yourself first and foremost, and remember that when you do that, you make a powerful and positive effect around you by just doing that. It's wonderful. Okay, so I would love to dive in. I want to give you some tools today, but first I want to set our space. So all of us just kind of getting grounded, so to speak. So what I would like you to do is on your own, start by taking 3 deep breaths on your own. Just take a breath. Feel your breathing. Yeah, you can have your eyes open or closed. There you go. Excellent. And now we're going to do one breath together. That's called 7-7-11. And what this is, you're going to inhale into your nose for 7 slow counts, as slow as you can go. Then we're going to hold for 7. And as you hold for 7, you're going to actually look up at the ceiling, at the wall above. You're going to hold your breath for 7 counts and look up. And then on the exhale, you're going to do this with your mouth, like you're blowing out candles, and you're going to exhale for 11, and it's very slow. So I want you to just try this breath technique once, called 7-7-11. So ready? I'll count in. Take an inhale. Here we go. In, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold it and look up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And exhale, blow out the candles all the way to 11. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Nice. Beautiful. Excellent. So now go ahead and close your eyes if you haven't already. I want you to just rest your eyes, close them. And this is where we're going to just take a moment to get grounded to Mother Earth. And you can choose how to ground, if it's the bottoms of your feet, your root chakra, or the room that you're in. But what I'd like you to do is to imagine that beneath you is a large redwood tree, like the grandmother tree of the forest. And bring that grandmother tree beneath you, under your feet or your root chakra, or even beneath the room that you're in. And let her go all the way down to the center of the earth. And see her, the bark on the outside of her is encrusted with rose quartz crystals. for unconditional love. And just allow yourself to feel this beautiful grounding with Mother Earth. Say hello. And just feel what that feels like in this moment. And now bring your attention and your awareness above you to the cosmos, to the universe, to the planets, the stars, and see these beautiful cosmic colors just shining down on you, just sprinkling around, connecting to the cosmos. You are supported. Feel this expanded support. Right here, right now, today, on this beautiful full moon. Good. And now bring your attention to your heart chakra, and what I like to call our heart crystal. And imagine that you're just waking up your heart crystal and letting it shine bright and illuminate. And what is your intention for our time today? What do you need? What do you need right now? Maybe inner peace, maybe more grounding or compassion or balance or joy or love. I want you to infuse that crystal with your intention in present tense, like I am or I have. I have inner peace. I am grounded. And then feel this heart crystal begin to shine a light within you and just let it spread through your entire body, bringing you into this present moment. And just feel what that feels like. And when you're ready, take a nice deep breath. And slowly and gently open your eyes, come back to the space. There you go. I was just setting your space up as we get ready. And I want to begin by teaching you a powerful and profound, simple tool called havening. This is a psychosensory technique. And the way it was described to me by an expert in the field was this, and it makes sense to me, so I wanted to share it with you. Havening, when we do this process, it's a way that releases chemicals or enzymes in our brain. And what happens is it begins to act like a solvent, and it starts to pull apart the neural pathways in our brain, leaving a gap. And that gap is how we start to de-link our thoughts from our feelings. So this is a powerful tool that you can use in these instances if you're stressed, overwhelmed, you're upset over something, you have anxiety, you feel blocked. Even if you're experiencing some pain, this is a tool that you can use. So I wanted to share this today because it's simple but profound. Now, one little caveat I want to mention, this tool is not used for severe trauma or PTSD. So this is like if there's an event during your day that got you upset or you're feeling overwhelmed, okay? So this isn't for those bigger traumas. This is for day-to-day stresses that you'll use this. So here is the process. First, I'm going to show it to you, and then we're going to go in and I'm going to guide you. So everybody just cross your arms. And what we're going to do, this is psychosensory. So we're going to be moving our hands down our arms, come all the way to the tips of your fingers, and then go back again. And I'm showing you this so you can see my hands. I'm switching mine out. You don't have to, but you can. Now, I want you to do this low so you're relaxed. I was just lifting my arms so you could see me. So this is what's called havening, but I'm going to guide you through something in a moment. So now that we've got what it is, I want to just tell you what we're going to do here. I'm going to explain the process. In a moment, I'm going to ask you to recall an event lately that has gotten you upset, overwhelmed, stressed out. And it might be watching the news. It might be something that happened at work or with a relationship. I'm going to have you hold that thought for a moment, and then I'm going to bring you into a guided experience with your eyes closed. Once you close your eyes, you are going to haven the entire time until you open your eyes, okay? I'm going to guide you through a process, and you're going to be doing other things besides havening. So the key here is following direction. So I wanted to give you a heads up before we start. Okay, so now what we're going to do, I want you to recall an event that upset you, that caused you stress as of recently. And I want you to bring it up. And I actually want you to take a moment to collect the distress and feel it. Feel how upsetting this made you feel. And I want you to rate it on a scale from 1 to 10. So I'm going to ask you to go there to get upset and to feel your feels in this, because this is part of the process. We're going to de-link this feeling. So what has upset you in recent times? Rate it in your own head between 1 and 10. How intense is this emotional charge? Okay, when you're ready, go ahead and close your eyes and begin havening, gently stroking your arms all the way down your fingertips. There you go. And take your time with this. You can go slow. I want this to feel comforting for you. That's right. And now you are all muted. I cannot hear you, but I want you to say these words out loud as you're havening. Clear my mind. 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 Good. Keep havening. You're not going to stop this process. Now, as you're doing this, I want you to begin to imagine you're walking on a beach. You can see the ocean, and there's wet sand that you're walking in. And as you're walking on this beach, I want you to count out loud from 1 to 20 with every step you take. Go ahead and start counting out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Good. Keep havening. Now, as you're havening, what I want you to do is to keep your head still, but I want you to move your eyes with your eyes closed from left to right 10 times. So a left and a right is 1. A left and a right is 2. Haven and move your eyes left to right 10 times. Keep moving those arms and moving your eyes left to right, left to right, left to right, left to right. That's right. Beautiful. And now what I want you to do while you continue to haven is to say these words out loud with me. I am safe, peaceful, hopeful, calm. 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 And one more. I am safe, peaceful, hopeful, calm. Beautiful. Keep havening and move your eyes once again to the left and the right as they're closed. Lateral eye movements 10 times, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Left, right. And just feel this energy of safe, peaceful, hopeful, and calm. And when you're ready, I want you to just allow your arms to still. Take a nice, deep cleansing breath. And check back in with the event that was bothering you at the beginning. And on a scale of 1 to 10, where is it now? Notice how you feel. Notice what's changed in your system. And you can open your eyes when you're ready. Come back to the room, to the space. So this is called havening. And how I recommend you use this moving forward, I brought you through a process called event havening for a specific event, but how you can use this on a daily, when you feel stressed out, just start havening and use those words. I feel safe, peaceful, hopeful, calm, or you can put your own words into that. You can say, I'm grounded, aligned, centered, and loving, whatever you want to say. But when you do this process, crossing of the hands, stroking of the arms, and saying things, it's profoundly positive and can change your state. How many of you guys, just put your hands up in the thing, how many of you guys feel calmer, feel different? Notice there's a shift. Yeah. So I wanted to share this with you because this is such a simple tool, but I'm telling you, it's profound and it can be a game changer. So use this, please use this as many times and share it with other people if you want, but haven and enjoy letting your nervous system take a break. Use it every day if you have to. You guys, I hope this was helpful. And at this time, I would love to say thank you for going through this experience. And I am going to now pass the baton to Amy. And so Amy, you're on, sister.
Hello. I don't even know if I could do anything because I am so peaceful, safe, hopeful, and calm. I'm warm. I'm done. Sorry, guys. Bye. No, I'll do my thing. But man, do we need more? I don't know. Whew, thank you very much, Juhl. Okay, I am Amy Nesdahl. I'm a Reiki and energy practitioner. I've been working at it for over 20 years. I teach various things. I do soul coaching. None of that is important right now. I'm here to just be in this community I'm really excited for. And I really want to just take a moment to honor and be grateful for you showing up today, because I'm sure that we all have experienced that our community has changed. The way we get together, the way we can even be around our people is scary sometimes, almost all the time, almost every day. We don't even know what is going on because our community feels unsafe and even our people sometimes feel unsafe. So I'm really grateful that you're here. I am grateful to be in community with you because it's nice. It's nice to be here with 54 of our closest friends. I love it. Anyway, okay. So I again really enjoyed that, Juhl. Thank you so much. So I am going to bring to you today a couple things if I have time. So the first thing I want to share with you is about somewhere around 25 years ago, which seems like a lifetime ago, but it also seems like yesterday because I had my first child. He was about 1. So if you're a parent, you know that that seems like it was just yesterday, even though he's a grown man now. I was not in a good way. This was before I learned anything, before my my official spiritual journey started. I was already dealing with a lot of significant spiritual things, but didn't know how to organize it. Anyway, really was feeling the weight of the world every time I watched the news. Every time I just watched this one particular day, I watched Oprah, and there was this mom who did this thing to her kid, and I mean, it just like sent me all the way over the edge because it's cumulative, you know. And so I happened to be in a tele class. Back then, we did not have the internet classes. And I didn't show up. I didn't show up to one of our classes, one of our meetings. And so my mentor teacher, she called me and she's like, "What's up?" And I'm like, "I can't get out of bed. I was in a very bad spot because just like today, the world was really heavy right then. I don't remember why, because you know what? I feel like it's always something, isn't it? But anyway, she took me through this visualization that literally saved my life. It didn't just change my life, it saved my life. And so I'm going to bring you through this, and I hope that it's helpful. Everybody's different. So we're hoping that between the three of us, you'll get something today that you really resonate with. So, and I just wanted to mention that all three of us are going to bring you into closed eyes, and that is not a coincidence. One of the best ways to shut out the noise is to go within. So we're going to keep going within, every one of us. All right, so go ahead and close your eyes. If you can put your feet on the floor, please do that. If you don't have to though. And just take a nice deep breath. So I'm going to have you focus on your root chakra, which is like a ball of energy, a red ball of energy that sits at the base of your spine. So like where your seat is meeting your seat, visualize a nice red ball of energy right there. And in a moment, I'm going to have you visualize a tube from your root chakra down into the center of the earth. It can be like a PVC pipe or something, or a straw is just not big enough for me. The PVC pipe going from your root chakra down into the core of the earth. Okay. So we're going to take a nice deep breath. And as you're inhaling, sorry, you can go ahead and exhale. That would be too long. As you're inhaling in a moment, I'm going to have you imagine that all the stress and tension in your body, all the fear and worry and just all the things, imagine all of that being little specks of energy, little specks of light. And so I want you to inhale and gather all of that tension up in front of you. And now we're going to push it down to the root chakra and down into the core of the earth. Okay. Inhale again, gathering up all the stress and tension. And exhale, pushing it all down to the core of the earth. And now I want you to gather together all of the energy of your body. Inhale up. Exhale all of your energy down through the tube into the center of the earth. And now just sit quietly and breathe normally for a moment. And we're going to visualize that the core of the earth is tossing and turning through all the magma and the rocks, and it's churning and cleansing all of the energy that we sent down there. Energy is not good or bad, it just is. What happens is we take on energy that's not ours, it's not our essence, and then it gets heavy. So as we're sitting here, allowing the earth to do its job, it is cleansing and separating out what's not ours. And now, in just a second, I'm going to have you take a deep breath, and we're going to inhale our clean energy up through the tube. And when you exhale, you're going to imagine that energy spreading out in through your body. So filling your body up again with your clean, clear energy. All right, so inhale your energy up the tube. Exhale, releasing your clean, clear energy into your body. And do it again, up the tube. Release, allow the energy to fill your body, all the cracks and crevices. And inhale one more time, clear, clean energy up through the tube, filling up your body, filling up your brain, your face, your eyes, your body, your neck. And now just breathe normal for just a second. And just take just a second to acknowledge and to just recognize how your body feels. Do you feel lighter? Do you feel less pressure on your chest? What do you feel? Just take a minute to recognize that. And that truly is, go ahead and keep your eyes closed. We're going to do something else, but that truly is just such a game changer. It only takes a few seconds and you could do it anytime, any day. And the earth is so glad to help us clear our energy because again, our energy is not negative or positive, it just is. And the earth is happy to recycle that energy that's not ours that we don't need to hold. Okay, so now I would like you to place one hand on your heart and one on your stomach. And we're going to keep breathing normally, but turn your attention to your breath. Turn your attention to how your hands might rise and fall. And go ahead and take a couple deep breaths and exhale if you'd like, just to relax into your body. Relax into your seat. And whereas just a few minutes ago, we were focusing on the red spinning ball of light at our root, I want you to bring your attention to your heart, your heart center under your hand, and imagine a bright green ball of light spinning and glowing. And you can have pink in that ball or gold ribbons, whatever you would like your heart chakra to look like. Imagine it glowing and spinning. And in a moment, you can take a deep breath in and imagine breathing in through the top of your head, breathing in beautiful, unconditional love, healing energy from the universe, and filling up your heart chakra. All right, so inhale through the top of your head. Imagine that energy building in your heart, that ball glowing and spinning, expanding and glowing brighter. One more deep breath into your heart. And now I want you to hold your hands facing out, facing toward each other. Even though we're in a virtual space right now, you can imagine all of the souls here right now and all of the souls who are here energetically who will watch this later. We're all here together because energy does not have time constraints. So imagine a big circle of other souls and hearts facing our hands out toward each other. I want you to take a nice deep breath in, gathering your heart energy, exhaling that energy through your hands to the middle of our group. And do it again. And we're going to create an expansive, like heart-filled bonfire in the middle of us. And let's imagine that heart energy collectively. It is enormous. Collectively, it is beautiful. We have our own heart energy, but gathering a community amplifies it even more. 1 + 1 equals way more than 2 when we're in community. And imagine that heart energy. Imagine strings and cords of heart energy going out to the world, going out to wherever it is wanted and needed. As a group, we are sending out love and light. One more deep breath to amplify your own heart energy again. And exhale. And now bring your hands to your heart, both your hands to your heart center. Placing your hands on your heart. Feeling that beautiful heart energy all around us. And in a moment, I'm going to have you breathe in through the top of your head again. And as you breathe in, I want you to say, I am love. And as you exhale, I am love. Here we go. Inhale, I am love. Exhale, I am love. Inhale, I breathe in love. Exhale, I breathe out love. Inhale, I breathe in love. Exhale, I breathe out love. Inhale, I am love. Letting your hands go down. Exhale, I am love. Breathe in, I am love. Exhale, I am love. When you're ready, you can open your eyes. And I just want to share this one thing, that it is scary. but fear and love cannot be contained in the same container. And so when you are love, you help to extinguish the fear and you help to expand and amplify love. And so now I am safe and warm and hopeful and I am love and I just cannot go on. And so, Annette, it is your turn because I am fully, I don't know what I am. I'm fully full. All right, I'm going to remove my pin. And Annette, you are up. I think you have to pin. There we go. You're pinned. You're pinned and you're muted.
Thank you. Oh, I'm learning some new techniques from Juhl and Amy. I'm so thrilled to be learning these new techniques. So I'm Annette Rugolo. I'm a master dowser. I'm an environmental healer. I'm a soul coach. I release trapped spirits. I love what I do. I've been doing this for um, 25 years now, 26 years. So I'm so happy uh, to be living my soul purpose. So, as some of you know, um, I work with light frequencies, and I'm going to take you into a meditation to help you connect with the quantum field. So you have a ball of white light 3 feet above the top of your head. And as you connect with this ball of white light, it does a couple things. It balances out your brain waves and it connects you to the quantum field. And in this quantum field, there are beautiful light frequencies. And as you connect with this quantum field, we're going to bring in some light frequencies around us and within us. So I've been teaching the tubes of light for many, many years. I learned the tubes of light in 2001, and I've been doing that, the tubes of light every day. So these are fifth dimensional frequencies that filter out lower vibrational energies from around us. So we're going to start with the tubes of light, and then we're going to bring in some colors into our personality, body, our physical body, our etheric body, emotional body, and lower mental body. So, so as we begin, I invite you to close your eyes. Feel your feet connected to the floor, or if you're sitting in a cross-legged position, that's fine too. And we're going to start by calling in crystalline white light. This is universal prana. And bring this universal prana down into your physical body, your aura field. And as you continue to bring in this crystalline white light, it cleanses, purifies, balances, calms, and quiets your personality body. And focusing on your breath, breathe this crystalline white light into every cell, every atom of your being. And this crystalline white light cleanses your aura field and release anything that's ready to be released down through the bottoms of your feet. And we're sending this energy to Mother Earth. Mother Earth is a master recycler. And there's a lot of beautiful beams of light that help us recycle this energy. And now bringing your awareness 3 feet above the top of your head. Connect with the ball of white light. And as you connect with this ball of white light, it balances your left and right brain, and it connects you to the quantum field. And now you have access to all of these beautiful frequencies, these beautiful colors. So the first color to call in is the royal blue. And bring the royal blue light around and beneath you. It's open at the top. It's like you're sitting in a royal blue tulip. And this is a 5th dimensional frequency that filters out lower vibrational energies from around you. The next color to call in is the rose light. And call in the rose light around the royal blue. And we're sending the rose light out into the universe. And as you send the rose light out into the universe, invite into your energy field your angels, spirit guides, spiritual teachers. We have so much love and support available to us. And we just need to call them in whenever we need to. Focusing the rose light under you. Invite into your energy field the light beams of Mother Earth that help keep you grounded and connected to Mother Earth. Now, from beneath your feet, call in the violet light. And the violet light releases anything ready to be released. It's like a violet fire. It's a frequency of forgiveness. And as you bring it in, fill your physical body, your aura field. Bring it above your head. And fill your entire physical body and aura field with this beautiful violet light. And it releases whatever is ready to be released. And pay attention to your physical body. And if you're feeling any pain, discomfort, or tension, send this violet light, especially into those areas. And now bringing your awareness back to your quantum point. We're now going to call in light frequencies to help our physical body, etheric, emotional, and lower mental bodies. These are beautiful fifth dimensional frequencies that we can invite in and help us. So bringing your awareness to your quantum point. The first color we're going to call in is the emerald green. And bring the emerald green and fill your entire physical body with the emerald green frequency. And the emerald green is a healing frequency. And again, any place in your physical body that's feeling any pain, discomfort, send that emerald green frequency, especially into those areas. And continue to breathe, and your breath helps expand this beautiful energy. It expands the emerald green as you continue to breathe. And send the emerald green down through the bottoms of your feet. And we're sharing this emerald green frequency with the beings of Mother Earth and Mother Earth herself. Now bringing your awareness to your quantum point, call in the white light of purity. And as you call in the white light of purity, you're going to send the white light into your etheric body. Your etheric body is 4 inches outside of your physical. And direct the white light into your etheric body. The white light holds the vibration of purity. And as you're sending this white light into your etheric body, you are purifying your etheric body. And again, send the white light down into the earth to purify whatever needs to be purified in Mother Earth. When we connect to these quantum colors, we're creating, connecting heaven and earth. We're connecting spirit and matter. Bringing your awareness back to your quantum point. We're now going to call in the magenta frequency. And the magenta frequency is peace and calming. So as we bring in the magenta frequency, we're going to send it into our emotional body. Your emotional body is a foot outside of your etheric body. And sometimes when we're in an emotional distress, it gets larger. So as we're bringing in the magenta frequency, it's calming the emotional body. And again, send the magenta frequency down through the bottoms of your feet and share this energy with Mother Earth and all of the beings of Mother Earth. Bringing your awareness back to your quantum point. We're now going to call in the aqua frequency. And the aqua frequency stands for clarity. So we're bringing in the aqua frequency and we're sending it into our mental body. We're sending the frequency of clarity into our mental body. And it helps our mental body, our lower mental body, see clearly. The aqua frequency also releases attachments, illusions. Just fill your entire lower mental body with the frequency of clarity. And again, send the aqua frequency down into Mother Earth. And as you do, you are connecting heaven and earth, spirit and matter. And we finalize this meditation by bringing in a golden dome over us, over our entire group. And the gold light amplifies our intentions and all of the light that we have brought in. Now bringing your awareness to your heart. Rub your hands together and bring your hands over your heart chakra. You have crystals in your hands, a crystal in your heart chakra. And as you connect these crystals together, they're amplified. And just feel the amplification of these crystals. And whenever you're ready, open your eyes, come back into your space. Thank you, everybody, for being part of this beautiful meditation. And Juhl, are you going to close out?
Sure, I can. I want to just check in with people. Like, how are you guys feeling? Put something in the chat. Are you back yet? I see some faces like, whoa, what was that? Um, Powerful stuff. I know that Amy kind of said this, like, she's like, wow, I wasn't ready for that. I have to instruct you all. This is powerful, the work that we're doing, and hopefully you are going to step away with some tools, some things that moved you today, that just helped you feel more calm, centered, grounded. I think I can speak for Amy and Annette. We feel grateful and gratitude in this group that came together. We said yes on a soul level that we wanted to do this work. And I feel so strongly that when we gather together, we can create the most beautiful ripple effects out into the world, not only for ourselves, but it goes beyond us. And so thank you for showing up. Thank you for being who you are. Thank you for taking care of yourselves. This is so important during these times. We need community is more important than ever right now. And this is a way to be in community, and one of many ways. So I encourage you to continue to stay connected with people. And we will be sending out an email to you, and we're each giving like a gift to each of you. So look for that tomorrow. That should come out tomorrow along with the replay. So if any of you came in late, I know we were popping people in all the way up to like 2:30. If you came in late, you can listen to the replay again. You can listen to it all over and go back in meditation. But I hope and wish for each and every one of you to be grounded, calm, centered, connected to your lights, and continuing to take care of yourself as we move into this new era, this new timeline, this new energy. A new world is birthing, and we all chose to be here right now. So know that, trust that, and keep doing your work, you guys. That's all I can say. Amy and Annette, do you want to unmute and say any final words before we close?
So yes, I don't think we mentioned this, but we picked the full moon energy today because the full moon energy amplifies everything we did today. All of the light that we shared with each other, it was so amplified. And so that's why we chose to have it on the full moon. Okay.
Right on. I'm just trying to get through and at least react to everyone's comments. I love them all very much, and I want to try to get it done before we close. Please note that I recognize you all. Thank you. Oh, this was great.
Thank you so much, everybody, for being here.
Thank you.
Yep. All right. Take care, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Bye.